go. Going into the third and final game, top 8 Masters players in these two combatants right here. Emphysema versus vG.Fresh, Vector Gaming versus Vector Gaming. Some awesome macro out of that second game there. And yeah, as Fresh identifies right here, that was a great tech switch by Emphysema rather, and that push into the third, the gold of Fresh on Shattered Temple, and such a ballsy move to just run up there and pick that PF, and that was definitely one of the key points of the game. The other being that clutch switch to Colossus, and here we go. Standard openings as per usual for both players. Don't expect to see any cheese. Expect to see some hardcore macro out of both. Fresh, yeah, he kind of went a different build there. I think he saw something that made him think DTs for him to get that turret out, and yeah, probably with a bit better scouting he would have fared out alright, but great job by Emphysema nonetheless. And we're gonna see that typical scout after gate for Emphysema, and this time Fresh is not gonna scout him super quick. They're actually probably gonna scout each other around the same time. The Protoss is gonna get there first, but yes, absolutely standard opening coming out of the Terran. And over on the Protoss' side, absolutely standard coming out again for him. And I haven't been reading this. Hopefully it's nothing like too terribly interesting. In the open mid of the map, that's what have owned. Yeah, with Zealot's dead, bro. But yeah, I wasn't paying attention whatever they said, but you guys can read it. So yeah, we're gonna get a scout off. No Marine out as of yet, and Emphysema will hightail it the frick out of there before that Marine is on the field and able to take him down. And boom, look at that insta tech lab coming out after that Marine. Good decision by Fresh to get that up. I'd imagine we're gonna see some early stim coming out of him also. Hold 1 second while I yawn. Okay, maybe I don't have to yawn. I just thought it. But the excitement of this game just prevented me from yawning. That's how good I predict this game is going to be. Once again, tied up 1-1 between these two excellent players. And I would expect nothing short of an epic game to close out this series. We're going to have a wide pylon dropped by Emphysema. Maybe we'll see some cutesy tech coming out of there. That yeah, that SCV is going to be taken down by that Zealot. And yes, as Fresh just indicated right there, he was doing super good on his upgrades. Oh look, reminiscent from that game 1, we're going to have that Reaper play coming on out. Gonna get a great scout off in the Protoss' base. Unless, okay, here comes the real yawn. That was the real one. It's actually, let me check my phone. It's actually 7:27 a.m. right now. This is how strenuous we... this is like the distance we go to bring you this game. It's like breakfast time at McDonald's right now, but we're here casting a game. And I am so tired, like, my name thing isn't on. I don't have unit tab up. I don't even know. I'm coughing. It's beyond ridiculous. I have the Cox cable guy coming, that's my ISP, to like boost up my connection in the morning. So that's a good thing, and I'm gonna have to pull an all-nighter because of that. And you know, you don't want like a cable guy like snooping around your house, being an old creepo, looking at all my my Vector Gaming posters on my wall and stuff while I'm sleeping. So I'm gonna have to be up while he is here. Command center halfway into an orbital now from Fresh, and we're gonna have that factory entering the field. We have 2 barracks production, very simple. Wow, I am gonna yawn again. You guys are just gonna have to take this. They're gonna keep coming too, and I have no intention of stopping them. 3 sentries on the field in a forward position at that natural to deny any kind of early cutesy bio pushes, and a 3 gate behind that. No additional tech as of yet coming from the Protoss, going into a nice little eco style, and he should be relatively safe for the moment. Once he gets an additional warp in off these 3 gates, he'll be pretty darn safe versus any kind of bio that Fresh could produce at the moment, as he only has 2 barracks worth of production up. 3rd barracks is going up, and we're going to see that reactored starport in play very soon. In fact, I'd say in the next 5 seconds. Let's look at the timer. No? What? Factory? Okay, slight misclick. If you clicked it right, I would have been right, of course. And checking out the production tab, we got 2 medevacs entering the field along with Stemmen. Uh-oh, pulling out all the stops. You guys see it, I see it. Fresh doesn't see it, which could be bad news for him. And when Fresh scans, if he does scan this main base, he's going to be scanning around the middle, so he's not quite, I mean, I'm only presuming that he's not quite, oh, here comes the scan. Where was it? Oh, yes, in the natural, not going to see it. So that Dark Shrine is going to be completely unknown to Fresh. The 6 gate now coming out. The classic 6 gate to base. I'm gonna like to see an additional gas. Here comes the yawn. Ready? Oh, there it is. And we're gonna follow this bio as it peruses on out to check out what's going on the map. I'm gonna lock down that tower, and yes, 3 DTs coming out. 3 DTs. I want to play the Jaws music whenever DTs come out. Oh, are they going to hit those bios? No. And did Fresh see them? Oh, okay. One's going to stay behind, but oh, great reaction. Oh my god, absolute great reaction by Emphysema. And awesome force fields getting right to that sentry line. And those Zealots are going to try to wrap up those Marines. But they do have Stem, and a great hot pickup by Fresh. These DTs are going to be in the Terran's natural, going to bypass that turret. Oh, and they're going to go after both SCV lines. And this attack has been deterred by Emphysema, so it's looking pretty good for him. Going to check out the units tab, check out the workers. Oh, Fresh's supply of harvesters is severely falling. It is only 24 SCVs to 39 probes. And that DT is still wrecking havoc in the Terran's natural. Gonna get even more kills. And tried to flee from that scan. And Fresh really does not look to be in a good position right now. Gonna have 1-1 on the way though. And it looks like the 6 gate, whoa, huge surge of gateways entering the field along with a ground armor upgrade of level 1, and he's going to be pushing out right now. I'd imagine he's going to be attacking after he gets maybe 1 to 2 cycles off this huge gateway push, and this upgrade is done. We're going to have the 3rd being taken also, and here we go. Wow, not waiting for those upgrades or that additional units. We're going to have this big push by Emphysema. We do have charged Zealots, I believe, on the field. Ooh, this is not looking good. Great force field on that ramp. And I am just sounding so excited right now. I can't even contain myself. Wow, I'm ashamed of like how tired I am casting this right now. But it looks like Emphysema will take this series, this best of 3, 2-1. Resorting to that DT play there. Not opening with them, so it's not as cheesy. But me just not playing Protoss anymore, like I just consider it cheesy. Like it could be 20 minutes into a game, and if you make a DT, I'll just consider it cheesy. But that's just me. And Emphysema is going to be in a commanding lead. The supplies really don't reflect that, but it definitely in the harvester count, as it is 41 probes to 28 SCVs at the moment. The biggest difference going to be that harvester count, and especially when he gets that probe transfer over to his third. And here comes the yawn. And I have yawned more times than Emphysema has Archons on the field, as I think I'm on like 5 or 6, and he has 2 Archons on the field. Checking out the production tab, we're going to have Armor Ground level 2, so that's a pretty interesting choice by Emphysema. And Fresh going to load up 3 medevacs. 2 are full, 1 is halfway full. That's going to be a pretty devastating drop if he catches the Protoss' army out of position. And that's one of the things a Terran can do to get back into that game and even up that harvester count. Emphysema is actually dropping some cannons at these other bases. Great play by him. And going to put some high ground pylons also. We have the bulk of the Protoss' army at his natural expansion. It will actually take him a while. Whoa! Look at Emphysema. Look at this cannon. It's going to get a few hits off on those medevacs when they decide to come in. And where are they? Here they come. Here they come. And this is going to be a kind of a game-deciding drop right here, because this really has to do super amount of damage for Fresh to get back into this game. He really needs to take out like every SCV right here. Probe rather, but instead he's gonna go for that cannon instead of going for the probes of Emphysema. We're gonna have, wow, some Templar coming in. Gonna get a great feedback on that medevac before the rest of these temps are gonna go down. One is gonna get morphed to Archons, but here comes a huge surge of Zealots are gonna be taking down all this bio. And that medevac might even fall if that Archon were to focus fire down. One medevac indeed does go down. Had some units in there. So very unfortunate for Fresh. The supply is looking in favor completely of our Protoss with this huge amount of gateways. Every time he warps in, that's going to go up. Fresh going to have some game sense there and just scan on the third, as he did obviously did not see any appear or anything from the medevacs. And here we go. We're going to have a deadly push coming. Oh my god, here comes another yawn. Hey, Archons! Does Archons outnumber my yawns yet? No, he only has 5, and I definitely had more than that. Fresh has 2 forward bunkers here, yet to drop a third, but that Ghost Academy is going to be kind of late to deal with this. There are 5 Archons leading the way with this, and absolutely the only way he's going to be able to deal with that is with clutch EMPs, but he just does not have that tech available as of yet. We are going to have a lot of bio from the high ground, which is going to be really good for Fresh and going to allow him to hold this. And wow, if Fresh stays in this game for much longer, he's going to have those EMPs up and ready to go. And I'd like to see him drop a CC pretty soon. I guess he wants to get some ghosts on the field before he does that. And do I feel another yawn? That is completely ridiculous. Completely unnecessary. There better not be more Stalkers on the field than yes, there's only 2 Stalkers. If you combine the Archons and the Stalkers, I have yawned far more than that. And oh, here we go. We're going to have a free 2 pylons by Fresh. He's going to have a nice drop in there. And he's going to be able to take down this second pylon and load up and piece the hell on out of there before he takes... Oh, alright, he's going to choose to engage that. But that 2 pylon snipe did, in fact, supply cap Emphysema. And that's always a good thing, supply cap someone, right? Emphysema gonna go for his 4th base, while Fresh is still on 2. And finally, a command center being dropped for Fresh. Supplies are looking still in favor of the Protoss. 20 minutes into the game now, and it looks like we have another little drop coming on right there, but that's gonna get deflected pretty handily. 66 probes to the 39 of the Terran. Checking out the income tab. There's no way mules are this good. Yes, the Protoss is pretty far ahead. What would you guys do? if that income was in Terran's favor, like who would go post like Blizzard right now? I know I wouldn't, because heals are supposed to be good. You know why? Because I play Terran, and that third is almost completed for Fresh. He's gonna have to get that out, and he's gonna have to secure that really, really well. Fresh is, Emphysema rather, is gonna